And really, when God closes a door, He opens a window also. As has been said, I have a scholarship at the University of the Philippines, but poverty drove my father to send me to FEU because he could not afford the 15 centavo bus fare from Sapalok to Diliman at that time. You know, it was painful for me at that time to not be able to enroll at UP because my classmates and I at Mapa High School used to go to UP in our third year and even in our fourth year high school. And we would look up the oblation and we would tell each other we will study very hard so we'll get a scholarship to be able to enroll for free at UP. Well, my classmates were able to enroll at UP. In my case, even if I had a scholarship at UP, I could not enroll. Sabi ni tatay ko, wala akong 15 centavos eh. I was the youngest in a brood of 4, and my father had 7 other brothers and sisters whom he was also supporting because his own father died at an early age, and he was the eldest in the family. So he said, "Diyan ka na muna sa FEU at saka na tayo mag-usap kung later on." Well, God closed the door, but He opened another window. And there I met, of course, several people. And the most outstanding of whom is Dean Julito R. Salonga. He has been my guide, my mentor, my guru since then, up to now. His greatest teaching can be summarized in one sentence. He said, and he still says, "It is good to have the many things that money can buy, like food on the table, clothes at our back, a car, even a house. But it's even more important to have the things that money cannot buy, like integrity, like honor, like faith in God. These are the more important things in life. And that I will never forget, and that has been my guiding light since my FEU days up to now." You know, I may be the first and only Chief Justice produced by FEU, but in the case of Dean Salonga, I'm not the first Chief Justice that he has produced, because ahead of me in his law firm as Chief Justice was the late Pedro Elia, Chief Justice also of the Philippines. Kaya po kay Dean Salonga, yung Chief Justice, ordinaryo na yun. Sapagkat meron na sa Chief Justice na best friend, si Pedro Elia. At darating naman tayo kay Dean Parlake. He honored me too much by saying very little. He compared me to the President of the Philippines by just introducing me as the Chief Justice of the Philippines. Maraming salamat. You know, we were also friends from way back in school with Dean Parlake. Also 50 years of enduring friendship. One of his children is my nana, our only son. We have 5 children, 1 son, 4 girls. This is inaanak also. And over all these years, 50 years, we have never had any disagreement, any quarrel. We always had a robust friendship based on mutual respect and deep affection for one another. Dean Parlake was Dean of the College of Law of San Sebastian College, but more than that, he was a bar top notcher also, 4th place in the bar, together with Agustin Benitez of both of class 59. Agustin Benitez, who is now in the grade beyond, was, as you may know, number 1 in the bar examination. We all became associates in the law office of Dean Salonga, but after 3 years, Nagpaalam na po ako kay Ting Salonga, sabi ko, pwede mo bang mag-form na kami ng aming law office? Sabi niya, tama yun. That means, sabi niya, I've trained you well. Because, sabi niya, when you have wings, you fly. So we flew and had a partnership. Now, when Kathy Luxor Marinada, I said, was also our law partner, and she is now Dean of the College of Law of the Philippine Christian University. I have prepared a 50-page address. Now, I do not know if you have the patience to listen to it. It's 10 o'clock. But let me just say that I'm very happy to be here. This is the third time, as pointed out, where I'll be speaking to an FEU audience in the last, let me see, less than 90 days of my Chief Justice year. The first was when FEU gave a testimonial for me. The second time was when Senator Salonga invited me to speak before the Kilos Bayan, but with the audience also at Paris State University, and this is the third time for the FEU Law Alumni Association. We're all born of different times and different age. Some of you are very young. Kita ko, medyo bata pa. Medyo iba, medyo may edad na. Pero we have one commonality. As I said, the experiences we have had, the knowledge we have imbibed, are all unique. But each of us walk in this earth as best as we can. Now perhaps I should really take up this speech that I prepared for you. And I should begin it really in deference to this gathering. So I thank Paris State University Council of Past Presidents, including the officers and directors of the FEU Alumni Association, the incumbent, and those who will be elected tonight. There's an election afterwards, right? And I hope there will be unity after that, for hosting this heartwarming dinner in my honor. Truth to tell, I was expecting a simple, intimate get-together of old friends, classmates, and schoolmates for a night of reminiscing, fun, and banter. But now I see that you have taken great pains to prepare this formal testimonial dinner with a dance floor in the middle. I was looking for the orchestra. I would have displayed terpsichorean talent with Dr. Charles. Magaling yan sa sayawan. On this occasion, I also thank our great Paris State University for helping shape the course of my life and career. Like many of you, or even all of you here tonight, I have so many things to thank FEU for. As I've said before, what I am, where I am today, is the fruit of the seeds of, first, academic excellence, second, well-rounded education, third, leadership, and fourth, love for the Catholic faith, all of which our alma mater has planted in me. Well, as I've already said, I had intended to study at UP, where I was given a scholarship. However, as I already also said, my father could not afford the 15 centavo ride to Diliman. Hence, I enrolled at FEU. And to repeat, whenever God closes a door, He opens a window. And for me, He opened not just one window, but a lot of windows of opportunity at FEU. My initial frustration turned out to be a blessing in disguise. Now, I realize that going to FEU was one of the best decisions in my entire life. Wala bang palakpak doon?